Morning, Maria. It's a pleasure to have you here in our studio. I've been waiting so long to do this interview. Why don't we get right into the questions?
Okay.
What do you do for work?
Well, people call me an alchemist, but truthfully, I view myself as a chemical engineer. I work night and day combining metals and chemicals and such to create new ones. I view my metals as having almost human relationships. For example, we'll look at this water as female and this hydrogen chloride as male. Once you put them together and allow them to reproduce, boom, you got a hydrochloric acid baby right there.
What are you looking for in a relationship?
Well, being such a renowned alchemist, I need a man who will be able to keep up as I'm constantly at work. Also, I need someone who's able to face the fact that I rake in the big bucks and he won't ever make as much money as me. In other words, I need a guy who will be able to admit his inferiority to me.
Do you want to marry or have you ever been married?
I'm single and ready to mingle. Who cares about my past?
If a genie offered you 3 wishes, what would you wish for and why?
That's a toughie. First off, I'd like to have all the elements at my fingertips so I could conduct experiments galore. After all, alchemy is what I love to do. Next, I'd wish for every single person in the world to learn of my greatest discovery so that they might actually have some insight on this world. Lastly, I spend so much time working with my metals that my fingers get terribly rusty. I would wish for the genie to turn my fingers back to the baby smooth state they were in prior to my practices of alchemy.
Where are you from?
I come from the northernmost part of Egypt. Oh, how I miss my childhood days playing in the sand with my friends. I had a difficult life as I was a Jew in Egypt. I was held as a slave for many of the years of my youth. After our exodus from Egypt, I lived in Canaan for most of my adult life until my travels led me elsewhere.
Is religion important to you?
Religion is extremely important to me. I'm a devout Jew and I have spent several of my years praying to God. Some would even say that I am Miriam, the sister of Moses, but am I really? You'll have to figure that out for yourself. I don't want some guy going out with me because of my brother.
If you could travel to any place and or time, where would you go and why?
I'd have to travel back to Greece when Aristotle and I hung out. We had a pretty great time. I think it was about 320 BC, and he told me some of his greatest secrets and philosophies, like how to turn stuff into gold. Pretty fantastic trip.
What is one thing you would like for historicalhotties.com to know about you?
I've dedicated my life to my work. I've discovered hydrochloric acid, written several works on chemistry and lab apparatus, which are referred back to even in the most modern of procedures, and I even started my own school in northern Egypt, which teaches of the wonders of alchemy. I created the 3-armed distillation chamber and the double broiler. In France, they even named the double broiler Un Bain-Marie after me. I dedicate my passion wholeheartedly to things I care about, and if you turn out to be someone I care about, I promise to dedicate my love and attention to you, more so than I ever did for my job.
If you were an animal, which one would you be and why?
I would have to compare myself to a hedgehog. I'm always thinking of new ways to solve problems with my innovative mind and digging up earth to find new materials to work with. Though my exterior may appear tough and work-oriented, get to know me and you'll find a loving, thoughtful woman.